Ever notice how staying focused feels almost impossible nowadays? 1 minute you're typing away, the next you're on your phone, and you don't even remember picking it up. It's not your fault. Our world is practically designed to shatter your concentration. In fact, the average person checks their phone over 200 times a day. No wonder your poor brain is overwhelmed. Think about it. Notifications pinging constantly, emails piling up, and a dozen tabs open in your browser. It's like trying to read a book in the middle of a carnival. Your attention is pulled in every direction. And each quick check isn't so quick after all. Studies show that once you get distracted, it takes around 23 minutes to refocus on your original task. Do that a few times a day, and suddenly hours have vanished. Here's the crazy part. We often multitask thinking we're being efficient, but multitasking is a productivity killer. Rapidly switching between tasks can slash your productive time by up to 40% and even drop your effective IQ by 10 points while you're doing it. In other words, trying to do everything at once actually makes you worse at everything. So if you've been blaming yourself for not being disciplined enough, pause for a second. The real reason you can't focus isn't that you're lazy or weak-willed. It's that no one taught you how to concentrate in this age of distractions. Your brain hasn't been trained for it yet. The good news? Focus is a skill, and you can train it just like a muscle. Let's break down a few steps to take back your attention. Step 1, clear out distractions and design your focus zone. You wouldn't try to lift weights with people constantly poking you, right? In the same way, don't try to do deep work with constant pings and pop-ups. Turn off non-essential notifications, yes, all of them, at least during your focus time. Put your phone on silent, or better yet, leave it in another room when you need to concentrate. On your computer, close unnecessary tabs or use a site blocker for social media. Create a workspace that tells your brain it's focus time. That could mean a clean desk or wearing headphones as a do not disturb sign, even if you're not listening to anything. By removing the easy distractions, you're already halfway to deep focus. Step 2, single tack like your life depends on it. We're so used to multitasking that focusing on one thing feels odd at first, but single tacking is how your brain works best. Pick one important task and give it your full attention for a set time. A great technique is the Pomodoro method, for example. Work on one task for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. During that work interval, no peeking at anything else. Knowing a break is coming makes it easier to resist the itch to check your phone. Over time, you can stretch these focus periods longer. You'll be amazed how much you get done in a couple of hours of pure focus compared to a whole day of juggling multiple things. Step 3, train your focus muscle daily. Focus isn't a switch to flip, it's a muscle that strengthens with practice. One way to train it is through mindfulness or meditation. Now, before you roll your eyes, this doesn't require candles or chanting. It can be as simple as sitting quietly for 5 minutes, paying attention to your breath. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring it back to the breath. This exercise is like doing reps for your attention span. In fact, research shows even brief daily meditation for a couple of months can improve focus and working memory. If meditation isn't your thing, try other focus workouts. Read for 10 minutes without checking your phone, or practice being fully present in a conversation. The point is to deliberately practice concentrating on one thing at a time. Each day you do this, you're strengthening those mental muscles. Step 4, structure your day to support deep work. Identify your peak focus times, maybe late morning or early afternoon, and schedule your hardest tasks for those periods. Guard that time like a hawk. Make it a no-meeting zone if possible, and let others know you're in do not disturb mode. You can also leverage tools to help you stay in flow. For instance, use calendar blocks or reminders to enforce focus sessions. Some people even use AI assistants to handle minor tasks or fetch information so they don't have to interrupt their work. Imagine you're writing a report and need a quick fact. Instead of opening a dozen tabs and getting sidetracked, you could ask an AI tool to grab the info for you. By planning and protecting your focus time, you set yourself up for success. Step 5, have a clear mission for each session. Ever sit down to work and spend the first 10 minutes just deciding what to do? Lack of clarity is a sneaky focus killer. Before you start a work session, define exactly what you want to accomplish. It could be write 500 words of my essay, or finish the budget spreadsheet. Write it on a sticky note and stick it where you can see it. That's your mission. This way, whenever your attention starts to drift, that note pulls you back on track. If you know why your task matters and what done looks like, it's much easier to stay engaged. Sometimes a quick 1-minute prep, like jotting down a brief outline or bullet points, can do wonders because it offloads the mental clutter and gives your mind a clear target to hit. Finally, remember that even a focused brain needs breaks. Deliberate rest is part of the focus formula. After an hour of intense concentration, take a real break. Stand up, stretch, get some fresh air or water. Think of these breaks as charging stations for your mind. You'll come back sharper. The goal isn't to sit rigidly for 10 hours straight. It's to find a rhythm of deep focus and rejuvenating rest. That's how top performers, from CEOs to artists, manage to sustain their productivity and creativity. Imagine being able to sit down and truly lock in on your work or study and then finish knowing you gave it your best attention. By applying these steps, you'll start experiencing those magical flow states where you get lost in your work in a good way and time flies by. It might be challenging at first, but each day you practice, you're building your focus stamina. In a world where everyone's attention is scattered, you'll have a secret advantage: the ability to do deep, meaningful work without getting derailed. So start training that focus muscle today. Even 10 minutes of intentional focus is a great start. Over time, you'll notice you get more done in less time, and you'll feel calmer and more in control. You've got this. Now go reclaim your focus and conquer your day, one distraction-free session at a time.